Hi guys, thanks for coming back. Today I have my OG girlfriend here on Off Brand Bubbly so we can talk about dating and relationships and love life so close to Valentine's Day.
Oh, you're smart. I didn't even think of that.
Oh no,
I didn't even think of
I have had
that.
this content planned for a really long time.
Wow, that's good.
Y'all be searching
Okay.
about how to not be single and sad on Valentine's Day? Come watch my video. I'll be single and sad with you.
Just because you're single doesn't mean you have to be sad. You don't have to put the two together.
I know. I will admit that this has definitely not been the worst romantic year of my life. There have been Valentine's days that were far sadder when I was with someone than like this one coming up. So it definitely doesn't mean that you're necessarily better off if you're with someone, just that, you know, I've been looking and right now I have not found it.
It's tough times right now, though.
We have snacks on hand, by the way.
People are also just like not the greatest, so trying to find...
You know, my week has been all sorts of fun.
Yep. Not envious of it, don't miss it, but like for sure get it.
Welcome to Off Brand Bubbly, where we talk about personal development, well-being, and minimalism. I'm Emily. It's so nice to meet you guys. This is my best friend, Adrienne, and we're going to talk about love life today. How many relationships do you think we filtered through?
Oh, busy girl. Honestly, no, not that bad. I'm in my third serious relationship.
Yeah, I'm not counting like I talked to this person for 2 days.
Okay.
You know, I don't think that counts. I've had 3 too. That I've even bothered
Because
thinking
we're
about.
both people that we commit for a long time. Neither one of us are people that date for like ha-has, waste time with people. We're both very much so like, is this going to be something or is it not going to be something?
Well, not just that. There's so many people who I want to spend my time with consciously, like you, my family, that I don't want to just hang out with someone who I don't think has any potential to be an actual part of my life long term. Learning how to snip people really quickly, I've been getting a lot better at that, but I still have had my moments. Want to be professional, make sure that all of the high value content comes your way.
Yes, ma'am.
I'd like to confirm this video is not sponsored by the Tech Lord, so I have a hair book.
If you're in the right place in your life and you're like able to accept yourself and truly put like a positive like energy out there to draw in the type of partner that you're looking for, that person will come to you. But you have to yourself be on like a certain vibration to attract that same level of energy.
I'm actually
You know what I
learning a
mean?
lot about energies, not just like through you. I know you love it. I know you love it.
I love it.
But just kind of understanding that if I'm walking around like a negative Nancy, everyone else is affected by that. And normally I don't think a lot about it, but especially, you know, when I'm dating someone, it helps me to kind of sit back, let things take their more natural course, and to also have a bit more fun with it, because we're not take everything too seriously.
Well, I mean, listen, you don't need to though. It's such a lie to think that at 25 you're gonna have it all figured out. It's a lie to think that at any age, honestly, that you're gonna have it all figured out.
But I thought that about myself when I was 15.
Yeah, we all did.
I thought
I should
I'm
have
going
been married
to be wise and enlightened and, you know, all sorts of fun things.
at 15. You thought that at 25 you'd be like at a certain point in your
That
life.
too.
Yeah.
That too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no, not at all.
I thought I would know everything, but also I would have accomplished everything, and that's not the case.
When you're 15, 25 seems like an age that's an actual adult. And
Yeah.
granted, I do feel like an adult, but you still have to learn and grow and do things for yourself in a way that works for you.
I have bigger, grander plans for my life than to just have a house in this town.
There are people that graduated high school, settled down, and, you know, had the kids and married the husband, and that's great for them, but that's not for everybody.
Learning how to understand yourself and know yourself better before you jump into the dating pool.
Yep.
And when you're younger, you know, you're 16, whatever, like no one really cares. No one knows anything that they want. But, you know, as you get older, you can start to really hurt people if you have completely contradictory ideas as to what you want out of a relationship or even just the dating experience. He who knows others is wise. He who knows himself is enlightened. Lao Tzu. This whole channel is becoming, in a nutshell, read archaic philosophy. It'll change your life. But I think it's so powerful because unless you have taken even a little bit of time to think about, why am I dating? Am I dating because I want to make new friends? Am I dating because I'm looking for something casual or something serious, or even to find my life partner? It's so hard to start off the process.
Key point to what you just said was knowing where you're at when you start dating. Because it's okay.
Yeah, it's going to be different throughout your life, too.
But it's going to be different for everybody, even if you're at the same point in your life as another person. You don't have to date for marriage. You don't have to date for long term. That's how I like to date. I like to date to be with somebody for the foreseeable future and to experience life with somebody for the foreseeable future. And, I don't really know that. I think forevers is like a great, like, romantic, ideology.
We're
but
gonna
the
make
realist
a whole
in
video on how I don't believe in romanticism another day.
If you don't travel, if you don't know what it is exactly that you're looking for, if you're not open and being receptive to that type of love or to that type of person that can be your soulmate, the odds of you finding multiple soulmates in one life,
or even one. You have to do a lot of self-work to understand, okay, what actually makes me feel loved? What actually do I need in someone? I don't need my equal, I need someone who balances me.
How do I understand love?
I thought it was important for me to learn about my love languages, and that's been transformative for me as well, because it taught me, okay, this is how I learned how to be loved and what it meant to be loved as a child. And when I'm looking for partners and when I'm on dates, I realize that the stupidest things get me, right? Oh, let me make you coffee, make you breakfast. Oh, let me help you with your coat. Or, I don't know, let me help you with your bags to the car.
Yeah.
All of these things are really high in acts of service, if that's your love language. And if you think about my parents, especially my father, that's exactly how he treats my mother.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say he's doting, but he definitely has a mentality of, I'm here to take care of my girls.
To me, that's just part of being in a partnership to begin with. In the morning, you should always be thinking of how you can make your partner's day easier.
We must be very similar then in our personal love languages, because not everyone thinks like that.
No.
Some people, it's more of, oh, I want to give you things. Some people think, oh, you're so beautiful, your hair's so fluffy. And, that's more of their way of showing love. For me, I'm the same way. That's kind of what I want to do. But also, spending quality time with someone is really important to me. I'm always trying to create good memories with someone.
Yeah.
How can I make this time intentional, and how can I make this quality time instead of just hanging out on the couch together?
Yeah.
Do we want to play a board game? Do I want to, buy Nerf guns? Do I want to carve a pumpkin? I don't know, a multitude of things, right?
Yeah. But that goes into your love language. And it really does oftentimes reflect what you're missing from a relationship.
It was what I was missing in my last relationship.
Well, no,
with someone who I felt cared about me in the way I needed to be cared about, looked after, and also to spend quality time with me. It makes sense now that that's what's really important for me to find.
Yeah.
Someone who takes the time, however busy they are, to make the time to see me, to be present when they are with me, and do little things. Make me a cup of tea. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do little things that show me that they care.
Yeah.
Instead of, let me buy you expensive earrings and that'll make up for me being
And if gifts, it was your love language, it would.
Oh, but it's not.
But it's not.
So for me, it's people are trying to buy my affection,
But what could also be happening is their love language is receiving gifts, and that's how they know they understand love. So that's how they're trying to give it. You can be with somebody whose love language is gifts and your love language is quality time or physical touch or words of affirmation, whatever it is.
They have to be open to doing that.
They have to understand that that's how you understand love. So even though they understand it by receiving a gift, great. That's how you can show them you love them, by giving them a gift of whatever it is.
Yeah.
However you understand love is how your partner should be showing it to you, but that conversation needs to take place.
If you want to take the quiz, I'll leave it linked down in the description. I think it's super helpful to take if you're just starting dating or if you're in a committed relationship already. And then you can kind of meet each other where you're at and make you both feel complete in that relationship, and not that you're missing something because your partner doesn't understand that you need to have that one-on-one time with them, to feel loved. It's not just, I don't know, giving a gift or saying words of affirmation.
Well, yeah, having the conversation, period, is a really critical part because it's a conversation of substance, and it's a conversation that, in my opinion, should be taking place because open communication, I really
We're
don't think that
gonna
there's a
talk
time.
about communication later.
It's so
That's
important.
like giant topic.
Mhm.
But yes, I completely agree.
Yeah, you need to communicate.
Yes.